Pat Cummins. Photo by Hagen Hopkins/Getty Images, New Delhi. While identifying Rishabh Pant as India's X-factor in the upcoming 5-match Test series, Australian captain Pat Cummins emphasised that his team is intent on reversing the setbacks from 4 straight series losses against India. Rishabh had a great series here in Australia last time. He's always a bit of that X-factor in the middle order, the 31-year-old said in Star Sports press room. You never quite know what you're going to get, which is exciting, even as the opposition. And he's always got something to say behind the stumps. He's very funny, makes me laugh. Also see, Cricket Live score. In order to win the Border Gavaskar Trophy again for the first time in more than 10 years, Cummins is resolved to make amends with India. IND vs NZ, decoding what went wrong for Rohit Sharma and company. Injury updates. Pant, Gill and Shami. The 5-match series between the two sides will begin in Perth on November 22. After winning 2 straight series in Australia and holding the Border Gavaskar Trophy for almost 10 years, India will enter the match with the trophy firmly in their grasp. We've had a bit of a break, so I'm excited for the 5-match Test series. Excited to get into it. We haven't had a lot of luck against India over the last few Test series, but we always pride ourselves on playing well here in Australia. In the Border Gavaskar series in Australia in 2020-21, India prevailed 2-1. In the last Test, India chased down 328 to secure a historic 3-wicket victory at the Gabba thanks to the heroics of Pant's second innings, which saw him score an undefeated 89. India was shot out for 36, their lowest ever Test total, in the first Test in Adelaide, which followed a humiliating collapse. The last 2 series were a long time ago, so I think we've gotten over it. But we have really high expectations when we play Test cricket in Australia, Cummins said. I think that's from the fans and the media as well. So anytime we don't win down here, of course, you look at those series a bit more closely. The last series, in particular, was a really tough one. It went right down to that last session at the Gabba, and unfortunately, we couldn't pull it off. A lot of the guys in the team are the same as those who played in that series, and we're here to make amends, he added. Asked how the Australian bowling lineup rates talented youngsters like Shubman Gill and Yashasvi Jaiswal, Cummins said, I've played a little bit against Shubman. Haven't seen a lot of Jaiswal, just a bit in the IPL. But they both look like young guys who've scored a fair few runs in different formats. We'll get down here and have a good look at them. But yeah, we're still a little while away from the series, so I can't say I've been planning too closely for them yet. Cummins also lamented the loss of Cameron Green, a vital all-rounder. For more on this story, visit the news article link.